Hi guys, welcome to Let's Bake with Adnaan on UCTV, powered by Terry's Delights. Today we're going to be making brownies. So for brownies, we've got a few ingredients on the side here that we're going to be needing. So I'm just going to go through all the ingredients that you're going to be needed. You're going to be needed 99 grams of plain flour, 207 grams of granulated sugar, 161 grams of melted butter, 25 grams of cocoa powder, 2 large eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a packet of chocolate chips, and also 1 bar of plain chocolate melted, like so. So let's get to it. So in a bowl, what I'm going to be doing is mixing my melted butter, and I'm going to be mixing it with the sugar that I'm putting. We're going to give it a thorough mix. Once it's thoroughly mixed, I'm going to be adding my 2 eggs and vanilla extract to the mix, which is here. Give it a thorough mix. Mixture should look like this. Just keep mixing it. Once it's thoroughly mixed, I'm going to be adding my melted chocolate to it. Now I'm going to be adding my melted chocolate to it. And give it a thorough mix. Once it looks like this, thoroughly mixed, let me just show you. Consistency should look like this. You're going to be adding your flour, your cocoa powder and your melted chocolate chips. What we're going to do is now transfer from a whisk to a spatula, like so. So why I'm transferring from a whisk to a spatula is because we don't want to incorporate too much air when adding the flour and the cocoa powder. So this is the flour, plain flour and the cocoa powder that we're going to be adding in. Right. That's added, we're going to give it a good stir. Remember not to incorporate too much air. And trust me guys, this is going to be one of the best brownies that you guys have tasted. Trust me, people go crazy over these brownies because they're not the cakey type, they're the gooey, fudgy type of brownies. So what I'm doing here is giving it a good mix. So I'm mixing it. Make sure you can incorporate all the sides and give it a good mix. Can you see the consistency is looking a bit like this? Now what I'm going to do is add my chocolate chips to it. My chocolate chips. And incorporate my chocolate chips to it. So what I've done in the meantime beforehand, which I forgot to mention, is preheat the oven to 170 degrees. Make sure you can put it on fan or you could put it without the fan, but I put it without the fan. So 170 degrees without the fan, and line a tray. You can use any tray, but small size. I use a 9 by 9. and line it with some parchment paper. Make sure you line it with parchment paper. Line it with parchment paper, and then what I'm going to do now is transfer my brownie mix over to the tin. Alright. Make sure you get every ounce of batter into this. Right. So now I'm going to spread it out into the tin. Right, that's all spread out for me. Now I'm going to bake it in the oven on the middle shelf, 170 degrees Celsius for roughly half an hour, exact 30 minutes. Put it inside the oven for 30 minutes on 170 degrees in the oven. Once the time is done, when 30 minutes is over, put a toothpick in, and it doesn't matter if it comes gooey or anything, take it out of the oven exactly at 30 minutes. Remember, brownie and cake are two different things, so when you put toothpicks in brownies and it comes out clear, it's just going to be overcooked. So just put a toothpick in. If it comes back gooey, just take it out at 30 minutes time. So 170 degrees in the oven, middle shelf, for 30 minutes. So guys, I'm back now, and the brownies are cooked. They're fully cooked. They're out of the oven. They're hot, but I can't wait because hot brownies are the best brownies. So we're going to take them out and I'm going to show you. You see that? So I'm going to cut some brownies up. I'm telling you now, these are going to be the best brownies I've ever had. Cut them in equal sizes, that's what I'm doing. These are really hot. But that is how your brownie is going to look. And what I'm going to do is be extra and sprinkle some glitter. But honestly, that's what your brownie is going to look like. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. That's how you make simple brownies, and trust me, it's going to be one of the best brownies you guys have ever tasted in your life. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next Saturday.